Saturday night. What do you got in your pool box? We've got stuff to show, and we've got back issues too. You know me. I'm your host tonight, Sal, the Slab Guy. Joining me right over there is Chris, the Minister of Sinister. And down below, we have a very special guest, Lizzie D, Catwoman fan, also author of her own channel, Loco Sirens.
I probably
How
should
are
have
you
put that
guys?
somewhere in the name today.
Oh, I can do
I'm
that for you.
great, and I really am so happy to be here. So thank you for the invite. Glad to be filling in for Dan.
It's
Yes.
great having you.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you guys hear he set a record? Oh, look at that. Thank you. Um, 2 hours and 22 minutes
For what?
he was on our show on Sunday.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
Krista, it was at GalaxyCon and was not able to log in, so it was just he and I,
Yeah,
and we ran the gambit of,
nice.
what we pulled that week. We talked some pop culture, we talked art. We talked my inking his art, and which I
Nice.
actually have a stack right here to do,
Hmm.
um, and yeah, it was a great show. It was a great show. I loved having
Awesome.
him. So
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, she is on Sunday nights at 6:30 or 7:30.
7:30
7:30 p.m. I
daily.
have her. Well, let me put up your card there since we're talking about it. Let's just go
Absolutely.
throw up your card here. Boom. There you are, ladies and
Boom!
gentlemen. Make
There
sure you
you
go
go.
there,
Come
subscribe
check
to her
us
channel.
Boom!
out.
Chaka laka laka laka
It's
laka laka.
me, and I'm a Gen X DC, primarily DC fan, but I have some Marvel that I read and some Independence. And Krista, Jason, she is a staff at Comic Logic, and she's a millennial. She's a couple years older than my son.
Yes.
She's like right in between my two kids, so we kind of give our two different perspectives on our comics, and we love
Key.
Yep.
Gotham City Sirens. And so we just decided we've been talking about doing a podcast for a couple years and finally decided to put it into motion. Rob kind of kicked us in the ass a little bit, excuse my language. At the end of the year, he was like, "So is 2026 going to be the year?" And I was kind of like, it is. And so I started doing it on my own in December. And by January, Krista joined me, and yeah, we've been really enjoying it.
Good.
So we've had
Good.
Sal on, we've had
Yes.
Gary on, we've had Dan on. I've talked to Sonny. Sonny is gonna check his schedule and get back to me how many.
He's always got to check his schedule.
And Chris, we would love to have you on.
Anytime you want.
We've had Gary on. Where Rob's going to be on towards the end of April. As
Richard.
Hey, Richard, how you doing?
Sorry, Liz. I didn't mean to walk on you there.
No, you're fine. But yeah, no, it's going to be great. So we're really enjoying it. I'm hoping to. We like to focus on mostly female centric stuff, but as you know, Sal, we talked about Venom. We talked about yes, him and MJ, but we also talked about Spider-Man and Venom, and we've talked about some great male writers and artists along with female writers and artists. So
Thank you, Richard.
absolutely, Sal
So
is definitely the
going
best.
back here to this question, Gary did not take a night off. He's probably fell asleep. He'll be on hopefully
When he
soon.
gets
So Chris is going to keep trying them.
I'll
We're
keep
going
trying.
to do a little pre-show here until we know one way or the other. And we'll give him another 5 minutes, and then we'll kick off the main show.
Hey, Adam and Mr. Keith, good to see you guys in the chat too.
Yes.
So we were talking in I know we're still in pre-show technically, right? But we were
are
talking
live.
before we got online about the big, this week was the big Superman Spider-Man.
Yes.
Just a taste of the conversation that we're gonna go that I know we're gonna talk about later, but just that quick, pre-show. What did you two think?
I have not read it yet because
Okay, that's right. You did say
I
that.
picked up my books at like 6 p.m. tonight.
Ugh.
Yeah, I have yet to read it.
I've yet to read it yet, but I will.
I
Pretty
really
excited
did
to read it.
did like the stories, so it was
Good.
pretty good. At
Good.
least the ones that I read.
Did you compare it to the?
I'm looking forward to these crossovers.
Yeah,
Not
me
so
too.
much the inundating of covers that they do for us. Not that
Yeah, that
that is
is
great
crazy.
to see all of the different artists' takes, blah blah blah. But it gets to be a little much for those of us who are like obsessive
On a
compulsive
budget.
variants, you know.
So we won't talk about the covers tonight.
Power Girl Rogue team up would be
So
awesome.
I get some books online, and the shop that I do online is called Heroes Corner.
Uh-huh.
Heroes Corner Comics. Great group of guys. The guys in
Mhm.
that run that place, and they had a special for like I don't know, about almost all the covers.
Mhm.
So I went ahead and I pulled the trigger on that. We won't talk
Yeah,
about that though.
yeah. I was just that would be so awesome.
That would be
That
great.
would be totally awesome.
And Rich doesn't even care if there's a
Rogue,
plot.
I don't know. That would be tough too, because they're both pretty powerful individuals.
Yep.
That would be a heck of a slam down.
Yeah, they'd definitely be shattering windows and breaking
Absolutely,
skyscrapers.
absolutely. As for the number of covers, like I said, sometimes I think it's a little excessive.
No.
They're killing me with Catwoman covers. And then, they're coming out with Absolute Catwoman. And I don't know if you guys know Kent Hubbs. He's the guy
Yep.
that does. Yeah, of course you do. That's how I actually met you the very first time. You and your
That's
wife
right.
and daughter were
Yes.
there talking to Kent ahead of me. He was telling me on Wednesday that it's gonna be something like, including the exclusives, like 20 something plus Catwoman covers.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's gonna be
Wow.
hateful on my wallet.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Kent, I got 6 books back today that he pressed, and they
Nice.
look fantastic. I'll be showing those tonight.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have some stuff. He gave me a gorgeous Nathan Sidarzi Catwoman's like upside down, and she's like this, and her arms are all tattooed with the Gotham City Sirens. And apparently he did a 3, a Gotham City Siren set, because there's a Poison Ivy and a Harley, which of course, finding that out, I now have to go look for, right?
Yeah, right.
And yeah, so it's like things like that. When they put out the Sirens, they've only been putting out like 2 or 3 covers aside from the A.
Right.
That's been really nice, because when they put out the last Gotham City Sirens in 2025, I got every variant they offered in all 4 issues, plus the 125s. And
Wow.
it was just crazy. It was like filling up my box. I was like, oh. But they know we want them. I've seen had a whole wall of all of the Deadpool Batman ones. Still, all of the different variants. As of maybe not this month, but I know that they still had a whole section of the wall at Comic Logic that had all the different variants of the last crossover.
I think they need to be careful with all these covers, especially at the price point they're at now.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be a slump in the market. People will just start shedding books because they can't afford them anymore.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
True.
that is true. It's very true.
It's one thing when you
that I don't have some of the ones that I didn't get rid of my Catwoman's, but yeah, no Lobo tonight.
No Lobo tonight, Richard. I can guarantee that.
Yeah,
no. Actually, I have a Lobo book. I'll be showing.
Okay, so I can see
Zerdy.
Am I saying that right?
Zerdy. I think it's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, I guess I'd need to see it more breaked out per.
I don't know. I think we need proof on that one.
He's an amazing artist. However,
yes. However you pronounce his name.
Pronounce his last name.
Absolutely.
And I fully admit that I'm a butcher of names.
variants in this economy.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. Now my variant money is going in my gas tank.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and it's so, I don't know if you guys are like this with your titles, but I say every week, I'm not, you know, I'm only going to get the A covers. I'm going to be good. And I never walk out of that store without at least one or two variants. It never fails.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. I've had to limit the titles I get variants on because I was getting too many variants per too many titles. So Spider-Man, Venom, Green Lantern are the ones I'll get more than one variant off of. If it's if it's a decent Batman cover, if it's a decent Superman cover, then I might do that. But I'm not actively doing the variants on anything else.
Yeah, I generally don't buy new books weekly. There are just a handful that I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of what I buy is,
is the
back
older
issue, just filling in holes.
Back issue.
Trying to put together a Brave and the Bold run, trying to put together a Spectre run, Starman,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It takes and with I can buy almost more old books, even though they cost sometimes more.
But I bet you if we actually compared receipts, we're probably spending close to the same amount of money.
Oh, absolutely.
But you're buying things that have more value after you buy them, right after you buy them.
Right.
Than like I am buying all these newer issues. But yeah, I'm totally, there's a bunch of my titles that are ending in April. Like their runs are ending, and I'm like, thank God, and I'm just like, so my list is going to get cut down drastically. And I told myself starting in April, only Harley, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman. And Poison Ivy, I only am getting two if they do the two artists, which is Ohm and Nubovich. Those are the only variants I get for her. And then, but lately they've just been putting out great covers for Harley, and it's killing me. But yeah, they did this whole foil and thing for all of them, and then they did these symbols, and I'm
just like the 90s again.
Yes, I'm like,
yeah,
die cut.
I'm a little obsessive, I admit it. And then, like I said, I get the one, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, so now I have to have that variant in every title that I bring home. Like I didn't go get the Superman. I don't normally read Superman, so I didn't get that one, and so there's, titles that I don't read the Flash, although the Flash's symbol one was really cool looking, as was the Green Lantern. But I don't read either of those titles, so I was like, I'm not going to.
That's how they get you, though.
Yeah,
like you got to collect them all,
right?
Got to.
And comic collectors are notorious for being completists.
Yes.
I gotta have that. Well, I gotta have that.
Oh, gotta have that.
I don't need food this week.
You were there, Chris.
What's that?
In Frederick.
Oh yeah.
Back in early March. It was hilarious because I'm looking for 9, 10, and 11 to complete my Cloak and Dagger run, and one of the guys was like, well, I didn't bring my Cloak and Dagger. I have both runs that you need in complete. I guess I'll break them I'll break the set to sell you those. And I was just like, okay. And that was if I was at Annandale, which I ended up not going to Annandale, so he didn't have to break up his set after all. But I was just, he looked so pained that he was going to break up the set to only give me 3 out of 11,
Those characters, Cloak and Dagger, and you and I spoke about this. They're just awesome. I just think they're very Romeo and Juliet.
Yes. And I don't know if you read the latest Marvel, that Age of Revelation, but they had a little 3-issue run, Cloak or Dagger, and it was great because they're living in a pocket universe, and they're married and they have a kid, and it's just such a perfect evolution. And she has both their powers in this child.
Oh, that's cool.
She's gonna be kick ass when she grows up, right?
That is cool.
And yeah, it's just and they really worked well with the limitation of now they can't be in the same place at the same time. So they have to learn how to fight by I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna step out, tag team me in. You know, I'm gonna go into this pocket universe where I gotta stay while you're walking the earth. Anyway, it was a great little 3-issue run. I loved it. Their story has evolved so beautifully since they were introduced in the late 70s.
Right.
And then, you know, they've got their own first run in 83, and I've been a fan ever since. So it's one of the very few Marvel titles that I've kind of have followed even since I was a kid. My mom didn't even remember. That's what I think is hilarious. We were in the car on Wednesday going to pick up my stepdad, Sal. I meant to say this when we were in, on the other thing, but you were talking about the funeral we went to. My stepdad passed like a week later.
Right.
So we had to go pick up his ashes, and she had to move this stack of comics, right, that you were looking at out of the front seat and into the back so she could get in the car. And she went, holy cow. She was like, I don't remember you ever reading comics. How did you get into comics? And I was like, Dad, don't you remember you used to bring me? She was like, I have zero memory of any of that. She's like, I must have just blocked it out because I've never been a comic fan. And I was like, okay.
All right.
Yeah, and what I really liked about Cloak and Dagger is they were very early in the gritty, you know, street level storytelling that the 80s became known for.
Absolutely.
And it was just so good.
Yes. And like, I just finished reading like that first 4-issue run. And that's all they were doing was fighting crime and drug dealer. You know, they were like protecting the women on the streets who were getting beat up, and they were fighting drug dealers and literally gritty on the street. And I also have to say, I thought that it was really cool to see the biracial relationship, of which Marvel never made a big deal about. It was just like they are just these two people whose powers are tied together in this, you know, from these two completely different worlds, and they made it work. And that's all they explained. And they
didn't have to make a big deal of it because it was organic.
Exactly. And it's,
you know, it wasn't a forced point. It was their story, and it was organically developed.
Absolutely.
Beautifully done.
And at a time when, and I think it was necessary because I think you all are old enough to remember some of this. The 70s through the 80s was the big shift in our society between the old pre-Civil Rights Act of the mid-60s, right? And then there was the good of any major societal change. There's a good decade of adjustment, right?
Yeah.
But it was the mid to late 70s when they really just started taking the two cultures that had been separated for so long in our country and just blended them in a beautiful, organic, just amazing way that has sustained all these years later.
Right.
And I really think
it wasn't until 1974 that a woman could have a credit card.
I know, right?
Bank account.
Right.
74. That was yesterday.
It feels like yesterday.
5 in 1974. No, 6. Yeah, 6. Because 68, baby.
We were born in. We were all born in 68, weren't we?
No,
I'm
you're 77, right? Sal?
Who, me?
No,
Sal.
I was born in 69.
69. Oh, okay.
69, dude.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
you're
we're all the same age.
as well.
What's
I
that?
was born in '68.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, 68 rocks. Summer love.
Thank you, Richard. I will pass on your compliment to him.
He
He
was.
is cool,
Vince was
dude.
awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is
All right.
awesome.
Any word from Gary?
No,
All right.
I tried to
Let's
call
go
him
ahead.
and it just went to voicemail again.
All right. Let's go ahead and kick off the show and get
Okay.
the ball rolling. Please, we've been 20 minutes in there.
No way, Richard. Only if they're gonna take my debt with it.
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and kick off the show for real. Let me go ahead and get this little intro here going. We'll see you guys in about 10 seconds, and we'll be showing off some issues and stuff. So stick around.
Stick around, everybody.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Saturday night. The Codex Station's Comics Unleashed night. It's Saturday night. What do you got in your pool box? We're ready to show stuff for you. I'm your host, Sal, the Slab Guy. Right there is Chris, the Minister of Sinister, and of course, our special guest star below, Lizzie D from Loco Sirens.
He's awesome.
Lizzie, thank you for joining us, number one. And since you are a guest of since you're a guest of honor, you may show us your weekly pools first. But hang on, let me get you a big screen before you start doing that.
Okay. Oh yeah.
There's me. Hi there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not that scary. There we go.
Oh.
What did you get this week?
All right. Well, I got quite the stack this week. It was a big week for DC, especially. I got Absolute Wonder Woman 18, the A cover. Really great story. Satana and her are now not fighting. They're trying to work together. It's really been good. I also got the Dodson, Terry and Rachel, their variant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
That's a big old anime sword.
Yep. I love her sword. And then this is the Yasmin Putri, Putri. I'm probably not pronouncing that right.
Probably
here.
close.
This one I just thought was absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Isn't that stunning?
That is cool.
Right? Yeah. So see,
I like
this is what I was talking about. DC. They keep.
Uh-huh.
Not this week, Richard. Not this week.
No, nope, none. Not sure
Sal's got
what
a logo this week,
happened, but a couple of the foil variants that Jorge Jimenez is doing
Yes.
of all the characters. So Catwoman came out this past Wednesday, and I didn't take it out of the bag because I don't want my
So
fingers
shiny.
on it. But
Right there. There's the angle. Right there.
That's
There's the
beautiful.
it's a purple shiny.
That's nice.
Isn't that
gorgeous.
nice? He did a really good job on these. Then I got the new Detective 1107, the A cover, and this is the new arc with Green Arrow and Black Canary.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit of a spoiler alert: Black Canary kicks Batman's ass in the ring, and there was this whole debate online this week that they didn't believe that was possible, and then I forget who it was that jumped in. Somebody from DC was like, no, she has always been stated to be the best hand-to-hand fighter in the DC universe. She was trained by Ted Grant. She is, when it just comes to being in a ring, not using powers, she's amazing. And
Yes.
it was a really, really good issue. They were also doing a series of variants of symbols on the variants.
Oh, I like
That's
that one.
cool.
I had to get
love that.
Batman's, of course. I love
good
that
one.
they did Batman's on the Detective title rather than the Batman title.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of interesting. Next that came out was Harley Quinn 60. She is now Batquin. It was
Okay.
weird.
It was weird.
It was weird. In DCKO, no surprises happened 2 months ago. Satana killed her. And
Right.
then, of course, at the end of KO, Superman brought everybody back with the combination of alpha and omega energy. So that energy has made Harley split into two people.
Okay.
And Bat Quinn is this like chaotic, good, sort of fighting criminals, sort of, but not afraid to hurt people. But yeah, she thinks she's the silent sentinel of Gotham now. And
Okay.
then at the very end, she meets Dr. Harleen Quinzel, who opens the door of the place where she went to go home.
Yeah.
And Harleen's like, "Oh, it's you."
Oh, shoot. I know you.
It was a good issue. They also did, of course, the Harley variant.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, isn't
love
that
that.
great? Just because I have it here, Catwoman's was amazing as well. That
Oh,
came out
that's
last
right.
week.
Yep.
But Catwoman's was just oof.
Nice pickup,
And
Mr. Keith.
then
Nice pickup, Mr. Keith.
ooh, yes.
Eh,
Then the Jorge Jimenez.
Yeah, that's a
That
nice
is
one.
cool.
I like that one.
Of Harley in her new outfit. The David Nakayama, the red. I'm trying to
I
also
love
get
his
the
covers.
red
I
covers.
love his covers.
Me too. He's
His
been
covers
doing
are
this
amazing.
red series on
Mhm.
Marvel and DC, and
Yep.
it's been really good. This is an homage. You guys will probably know better than I do what it is homage of, but it's
Oh,
an
yep.
homage of an old Batman
Yes.
title.
Batman 225?
225, okay.
225, yep. I
And
know.
New
I
outfit,
just
yeah.
had to get it. I just thought
I was
it
actually looking at
gorgeous.
the original book earlier.
Yeah, I
Is
just
it
think this is
Batman 225? I think it is. Or 425.
420.
420.
Okay. I might
think
have
it's
to go get it so I have it to go with the homage, right? But yeah, I saw it. I just thought it was a beautiful cover. And then Gary pointed out that it was an homage, and he
I'm
said
sorry.
who it was, but I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Issue 423. That's the issue.
423.
Yep. I had to
Awesome.
look it up.
Last but not least for Harley, the International Women's Day cover
That's a cool cover.
Lyrics.
Yeah. I always loved that old Jester costume.
I
like
did
that.
too, but I was a
Yeah,
huge
there it is.
Arlene Sorkin fan from the Batman the Animated Series. So I loved that original creation of Harley Quinn. Probably more than any other, you know.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Justice League Unlimited 17, and Sal, you know, when you were on my show on
This
our
is
show,
great.
Yeah.
we talked about how I was probably dropping this title, and then they dropped this amazing next issue. And
Yeah.
now I'm like, I don't know if I can actually because it's really good. Villain Amnesty, and it's a new starting point, and yeah, it was really good. So I got it. And then of course I had to get the
Oh, that's cool.
Justice League
That's pretty cool.
symbol variant and the Jorge. No, actually this is a Dan Mora.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So
it's Dan
he's the
Mora.
main artist on the
That's beautiful.
he does most of the covers, and I really like this one.
Nice.
Then of course, which I know we'll be talking about later, I got what is his name? I had never heard of him before, actually. Taliski, David Taliski, but I got it because it had Black Cat and Power Girl.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then just like Catwoman, Wonder Woman 31's Jorge Jimenez
Yes.
foil.
Right.
That's so
Yeah.
pretty.
That's nice.
And then we move into Marvel, and Rogue 3 came out. David Nakayama is doing the A covers.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. She got in a fight with Serpentine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a really good story so far. I had not read any of the stuff that they're referencing in her past, but I'm still completely engrossed and invested in the story. So they've made it enough that even though I didn't read that Brotherhood of Evil Mutants stuff, back in the 70s, that I'm still able to follow along. And I really appreciate that because I hadn't read any of that. So, and then I'm not Puccello, I believe is who. No, Zagara, Luigi Zagara
Oh
did.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't
That's
that
a nice cover.
cool? Yeah,
That
I
is
really
cool.
like that one. I haven't been getting a lot of variants for that, but I had to get that. So now we're into my independence. Betty and Veronica had a pinup special, and it
That's
did
awesome.
not disappoint. It had lots of good pinups, and it had lots of those great two-liners that the covers used to be famous for.
Yeah.
The tongue-in-cheek innuendo. It was full of those. So
Nice.
it was very, very for an old Archie fan, it was really great for their 85th anniversary. 85.
Nice. That's
They're a
incredible.
year older than my mama.
Wow.
Feral 21. I don't know if either of you guys are reading this. It
No.
is so good. It's like the zombie apocalypse meets Homeward Bound, but with just cats.
Yeah.
And this issue was called the silent issue, and there were
No
there
speech
was
bubbles.
no thought bubbles, no talking. Everything that needed to be said was said in these. Let me see if I can find one. It was really cool.
Hmm.
In the sign, they're in a shelter.
Mhm.
So everything that was said was either said on a computer screen on the desk
Okay.
or on the signs on the cage, which I thought was really a
That's pretty
cool,
cool.
right? And the story, it's amazing to me that it's 21 issues long, that they've kept it going this long, but it just keeps getting better. It's about this group of like 6 cats that escaped outside in the middle of this thing that's turning all these animals into these nightmarish, like feral, disgusting zombie animals. They're really
Right.
gross. And a bite from one of them turns you into that. And it's a disease. They're trying to combat it, and the humans. But yeah, it's all been about like this group of 6 cats, 7 cats, 4 adults, 3 kittens. Mama's one of the adults, and then 3 kittens. It's been so good. I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Hyde Street, The Butcher of Hyde Street came out. This did not disappoint. He was just as creepy and just as good. Not good, bad, but good,
Mhm.
right? As he's been built up to be. We only got part of the story, so I'm really looking forward to the Butcher of Hyde Street Part 2, which I'm guessing will come out next month.
Gary and Dan love that. Love that
Yeah,
series.
it's
It's an
been
excellent read.
so good. It's so creepy, but yet so good.
It's really, really, really good.
Ripcord #2 came out. I love this mainly because it's got wolves on the title, and I love wolves.
That's
But
a cool
the story
cover.
has really been good. This girl's looking for her sister who's been kidnapped by, a rogue, nasty biker gang that, is into human trafficking and selling drugs and all of that. And she is a really badass, like military chick, and she's looking for her sister, and she is just kicking ass and taking names throughout this entire
Mhm.
2 issues as she's looking for her sister. And then you get little tidbits of what's happening to her sister. So it's totally thoroughly got me hooked. Rob recommended it, and then I saw he was like, "Oh, this came out," because the #1 came out last month, and I think you'd like it. And then I saw the wolves on the cover. I was like, "Oh, okay." It doesn't really have anything to do with wolves, but it's
I'm
been
in.
really, really, really good. I'm not sure why they continue to put wolves on the cover. Plus, one of my favorite artists, Joelle Jones, is doing the A covers.
That is an amazing cover.
I love that cover.
That is just an amazing A cover.
That is so cool.
So it's by Ignition Press Comics, and highly everything they're putting out is just amazing. Two more of my currents, and then everything else is stuff that's a little bit older that I got, so we can do that at the other end. So I only bought this for the cover. I did watch Thundercats. I used to sit around and get high in high school and watch the Thundercats because it came out when I was in high school. So wasn't really, watching comics. I mean, watching cartoons at that point, but it was great it was on after I got home, and, it was great to sit around with your friends and get high to back in the 80s. But this cover, I loved Chitara, and I saw
that is great.
And that's just the A cover.
Yeah,
and
with
the
great
interior
cover.
artist, and whoo, doesn't she just look amazing in that?
That is cool.
Yeah. So, and I have not read the actual I read her little 5-issue run that Dynamite did a couple years ago, but I haven't really been reading Thundercats. But it was a great issue. I didn't really. What had happened before was easily explained. It was basically a really good jumping off point if you wanted to pick up the title and move forward. And I kind of like it when they do that, right? And they let you know, hey, this is a new arc, and here's what happened before. We're just going to give you a little, few little panel summary of that. And now we can move forward, and you won't be lost. And I do like it when comics do that. Last but not least, Tomb Raider Sacred Artifact #3. This is the only one I haven't read yet. I got through all the rest, but this one, it was 10:30 and I didn't get it finished before.
That's all right.
Before the show. I'm enjoying the series though. They're in a cave. They're looking for something. I'm assuming that they're going to find something, probably not good, because that's how Tomb Raider goes in this issue. I only got a couple pages in, so I'm going to be reading the rest of it tomorrow. But I am really enjoying the new little run that they're doing for Tomb Raider. What is it? Sacred Artifacts is the side name for that. And so everything else I got is stuff that I need, back issues and stuff that I needed, so we can do that at the other end. So
all right, sounds good.
Me.
Good stuff, Liz. Good stuff. Chris, do you have stuff for this week?
I do.
All right, then let's get you big screen.
Can you dig it?
If I can change screen. There you are.
The Warriors.
Yep. Can you dig it?
We did
I almost bought that.
I got the Frankie cover.
Mm-hmm.
Love him.
Love Frankie.
I only have a couple. I'm not reading this, but I had to have this cover because
yeah, Dan got that one.
I didn't even see that cover, but that's
this
great.
Is so cool.
Yeah, that is really
Gold doing Step Brothers.
Yep.
That is awesome. Look at it. Look at his face. He's so upset.
Yeah, he looks it.
And last, for the new books, I picked up the Superman Spider-Man crossover.
That is such a great cover.
I like that cover.
Who did the cover? Do you know?
I don't. Let me see.
Might be on the back. On the
editor artist.
Checking things out.
I'll look it up and find out.
Okay. I'm just curious because it's so cute. It's different.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And that's it. That's all I have that's new.
All right, then. Let's see. Get me big screen here. And that didn't work. There we go. There we are. All right, so for me this week, I did pick up a little stack. First one up, we got Dungeons of Doom, #3.
I love that cover.
It's a great cover. So
Yeah.
the story's pretty cool. It's a bunch of random people doing like almost like dungeon crawls. So it's kind of mixed with Dungeons and Dragons, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Got Predator Bloodshed #2. Love a good Predator book.
That's a creepy cover.
Yep. And my dog is joining us. Hi Penny, come on in. And we got Amazing Spider-Man #25. And this is the Death Spiral story, which is actually pretty good. This
Yeah,
is
you were saying that's good. Is it still good?
Yeah, he says it is. It's part 5 of 9.
Wow.
Wow.
That's, it's going pretty good. Let's get you over here really quick so that you're not hitting my feet. There we are. All right, so we got the Uncanny X-Men #25. We still got the Where Monsters Dwell storyline going on.
That's a cool cover.
We have Iron Man #3.
Like that cover too.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Relax. You're okay. You're okay. Got Null #3.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
How is that?
Actually pretty good. I haven't read 3 yet, but 1 and 2 were good for me, so definitely gonna keep going with that. So to make the do the Superman Spider-Man crossover there, and I got this cover. This is the DNA cover because I love the use of the negative space.
Mm-hmm.
There were 33 Superman Spider-Man variants.
There were actually 44.
Okay.
There was 44 according to CLZ, but there was a total of 44. I have on order 27 of them. So we'll get those. We'll get those soon enough. Where's my dog?
Yeah, I was good. I only bought 1.
Okay.
Me too.
All right. So that moves us into DC now, and I got Detective Comics #1107.
So good.
Can't wait to read that. All right, we got the Green Lantern #33, which is the oversized 600th issue.
That's a nice cover too.
Yep. This is not the A cover. This is the C cover. Yeah, this is the C cover. Cover #3. Love it.
Even Doc Shaner is the guy who did that cover.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And of course, being a Mark Spears fan, I picked up Midnight Man #1.
That is great.
That is an interesting.
It's so
cover.
Westworld.
Yeah,
70s.
it is.
Yes,
It is.
absolutely Westworld.
Yep. All right, so that's all I picked up for this week. I'm looking forward to that DL one, and I'm looking forward to the Superman Spider-Man one, and of course the Amazing Spider-Man Death Spiral. Those will be on my first to read books for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we can go ahead and jump to back issues now if you want, and Liz,
Okay.
you can go first on that.
All right. Well, the first 2 that I have are not that old. Moon Star #1 came out at the beginning of the month, and in it there was stuff that went on that, you know how they put the little editors, little things, C blah 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 with the little star and then the editor's name. Well, there was stuff happening that they said was that you needed to read the Immortal Thor #25 and Magic #10. And I actually did not get either one of these until this week. I had to order them both. Neither of them were available at Comic Logic. So I had to special order them. So I got the Immortal Thor 25. Haven't read them yet. And then
he's Thor because he's working out all the time.
I actually like because Moonstar's on the cover. So
that is great.
Isn't that great?
That is fantastic.
So really looking forward to reading these, which will give me a better perspective of what was happening on in Moonstar, which I will then, of course, reread once I've read those 2.
And look who's joined us.
Oh, yes. Welcome back to the land of the awakened.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Morgan, for finding it when it was right in front of me, like an idiot. I've probably done 10,000 steps in the past 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Stupid.
Oh my
You all
God.
right?
Yeah, I just couldn't find my iPad. Stupid.
Ah,
And I couldn't get my phone to make it work. So anyway, back to wonderful Liz. Thank you.
good to have you join us. And then on a fluke, when I was at Big Planet Comics in Vienna, on my way to my mom's, I had stopped in there on a Wednesday on my way to my mother's. I left Comic Logic. I think I was looking for the Magic 10, and they didn't have it, but they had a Gotham Girls #1, which had Catwoman on the cover, and they were only selling it for like $8. So you know that I grabbed that. Well, I didn't even know that there was a such thing as Gotham Girls, and so come to find out that it was a 5-issue run. So you all know me. So of course I had to go get 2 through 5, right?
It's the completist in you.
I don't have 3 yet. It's coming. I've purchased it, but it is not here yet. I did get 2.
Wow.
Oh,
that's
there you
nice.
go. Nice.
Yeah, and it's still very
That's
white.
really
It's
weird.
in really, really good shape. I got 4. I got
Yeah,
these all
puppy.
from the same seller,
Nice.
somewhere down in Southern Virginia.
I like that style.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really do too. It is. Of course, this was when they weren't saying
Your
Shane.
dog wants a snack or it has to potty.
Mine had to. I let her out.
Shane Gleans is the artist for all of these, but I really like that they included Renee Montoya. You know, we were talking about, you guys were talking about her on Thursday, Law Enforcement on Thursday night. She was up and she was in my top 5. So, and then finally, number 5, Babs, Miss Batgirl.
There you go.
So yeah,
Nice one.
I have not read them because of course once I learned that it was a 5-issue run, I wanted to wait until I got all 5 issues before I read it. And like I said, I have 3 coming. That's the only one left. It's the one that has Harley on the on the cover. And that was it for my back issues. But I am hoping to get to Shock.
When no nap. When no nap is cardio.
This coming April, so that I can see if I can work on getting those Cloak and Daggers finished.
Yeah.
And some other things that I'm trying to do, which is like the who's who of the DC universe. I'm in the process of trying to collect all of those directory.
Yeah.
And
The 80s run?
yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a great run. I have it.
27 issues, and then 87 they did another 5 run, and then in 89 they did a 4-issue run. And I have some. I have the one that Catwoman's in, and then I got a couple others that were just happened to be in the older box of Comic Logic, and I was like, oh, let me take those. And,
They're fun to read.
yeah, they really, and I'm learning not just from watching you guys on Thursdays, but reading it's really, I'm learning characters that I didn't even know existed. So it's been cool to try to collect those. I'm nowhere, I only have like 4 out of the 30 plus that there are. So it'll be a while, but
Okay.
that's it for me.
All right. Gary, do you want to get caught up here? Show us your
Recent.
list.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Show us your pull list, and then you can jump right in the back issues if you got any.
All right. Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah.
There we
We
go.
all had this, right?
Yes, we did.
Yes,
Well,
we
I didn't
had
have that
some-
That's
cover.
pretty.
But yeah.
Some form of it.
Yeah, some form of it. I
Do we have
added
this
that
one?
cover.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
that-
the one Liz had.
Yep.
Did we have that one? I know Chris did.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And that one.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
And I think we do know who built the Spider-Mobile, right?
I do.
Sal, do you know who built it for Peter?
No, actually, I don't know who built it. No, I don't know.
Take a guess. It's another hero.
Wild guess.
Another hero?
Mm-hmm.
And he was in the cars back in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say I thought it was the Tinker, but I guess not.
He tinkers with cars.
Yeah.
He's a real hothead.
Oh, it's got to be Johnny Storm then.
Yeah, Johnny Storm.
Yep.
Yep. He built the
Okay.
Spider-Mobile. And
That's
the
not that.
Spider-Mobile could run on the side of the buildings.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember that. Yeah.
How about
I
this
love
one?
that
That's-
homage.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a
great homage.
great cover.
Mhm. Yep, that's a classic homage to the original
Hmm. The treasury size. Yep.
Adam Hughes.
I prefer my
Yeah,
homage.
I should have gotten that one.
Mm-hmm.
I
I love
love
that. I love that Supergirl.
Supergirl.
outfit with
face.
the- yeah.
I was so happy to be flying there.
Mm-hmm. And she's flying. She's got hot pants on, so she doesn't have
Yes.
to worry about looking up her skirt. It's great.
Mhm.
And she got a choker. We always like that. All right.
That's a great cover.
There's the Jim Lee Spider-Man fingers nobody liked. So happy with that. Spider fingers. Also got this Punisher graphic novel that I know Dan hates it. I really enjoyed this. You know, with when he was being possessed and he was cursed and all that. If he's possessed, that's why he doesn't act like Frank. You know, it's okay. So got that. All right, let's go. I know. Chris had one version of this.
Yep.
That's the
I
A
had
cover.
that version.
Here's the A cover. Here's the version Chris has.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Love Pranky.
Wow, you got a lot of variants this week, huh?
Yeah.
Variant Fever.
Look at that one.
Ooh, I didn't see that one. That's
That's a cool cover.
amazing.
Isn't that great? Love
Yeah.
that. I love the blue.
I like Mr. X-Ray. He's one
I
of
love
my
the blue.
favorites.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I do like the different colors.
Mm-hmm. All right. Phantom of the Opera.
Ooh.
Wow.
Mhm.
I guess that's going to be the next book I get.
Monster, yeah. Ripcord. I mean,
Wow, it was so good.
I love the first issue of that.
This second one is amazing.
Good. Midnight Man. Another
Ooh.
Mark Spears.
Yep.
That's a very different cover from the one you had.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's see. We're gonna jump to I got this a few weeks ago. I forgot. Golden Age Green Arrow.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So this is reprinting all of the More Fun comics when he first appeared, 73 to 107, and at 107, Green Arrow and Aquaman Speedy appeared in the same issue. More Fun 73. So this collects all those appearances to 107, and then the characters in More Fun jumped over to Adventure Comics. More Fun became like a kind of a cart, silly animal book and things like that, and had these two stupid twins that Chris will have on some top 10 lists coming up. Dover and Clover. Dover and Clover. You know Dover and Clover, Chris? If not,
I do, and they're going on a list.
I know they have to. They have to. Why wouldn't you? So, if it's a stupid Golden Age character that bugs me, Chris is going to put it in. So there you go, and that's double your fun.
Pickles, what?
And then they went to Adventure Comics, and from Adventure Comics 103 to 117. So
Is that done on the lighter paper?
yes, it is. It's done on the lighter paper. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So we have Green Latrine.
Yep.
600th issue,
Wow.
and the alternate.
Yes, I have
Yeah,
that.
Dig that a lot.
that was
So-
cool.
Yeah, of course, it's the legacy numbering with the 600, but I don't mind they do that. Superboy, Reign of the Superman, Reign of the Superboys. We're bringing Superboy Prime back. I'm intrigued. Harley Quinn.
Did you read that?
No, I haven't read any of this week's books. I just finished this evening last week's books, except for a couple of the independents. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
mhm.
love that one.
That's
Yeah.
a nice cover.
And I did finish. Oh God, last week I read Ordained too, which was fantastic. God, I love that book. So good.
Dan told me on our show last week that I need to be reading Ordained.
Ordained is great. It's got a very much John Wick vibe. Justice League Unlimited, and look at the corner box. Isn't that a great corner box?
Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
I got the foil of
The old
that.
90s corner box.
You mean that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that it's got that. I love that they did all the foils with like these just hint of color. Like Harley's is pink and Catwoman's is purple. That one's got this like reddish orange to
Well,
it.
what I like is this is the Red Tornado's class, or his second costume, which I
Yeah.
love very much. They've altered it. He's got a third one that's a little altered, but that's pretty much the second costume, and I love that costume. So
Yeah, that's my favorite costume of
Me-
his.
me too. Absolute Wonder Woman. So I guess we got some more Zatanna in there.
Yep.
Martian Manhunter.
Still trippy.
I just look at the pages and I don't read it. I just it's just too much.
That was a good story. I think you'll like it.
Yeah,
I love that cover.
Yeah, I do too. Yep. I like that a lot too. Yeah, the Batarang. So you got the Sonic Cry coming at you, a Batarang coming at you, and an arrow coming
And
at
an
you.
air coming at you.
At least it's not the Batarwang coming at you.
Yeah, the Batwang. Yeah,
Batwang.
That's a different book.
That away.
Here we go.
Ooh, that's a good one.
This one's even better.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's
Prime.
awesome.
That's a showcase. That's a
Wow,
showcase
it's like
homage.
coming out
Yep.
of film. That's great.
And it's it's an homage to Showcase 4 with him coming off the film. There you go. All right, for the marvelous ones, Inglorious X-Force. It's okay. Ultimate Endgame.
How is that?
I don't know. It's meh so far. But what I have enjoyed is this, the Death Spiral.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sal was just saying that. He said that it
Yes,
was
that
really
was, that
good.
was great.
Yeah, I've enjoyed Death Spiral quite a bit. Oh, here we go. Man Down. The last issue of this Punisher series by Palmiotti
Nice.
and Panosian. Got a wraparound
Great
cover.
cover.
Yep. Last issue of that. And I don't know why they have to put out two Punisher books the same week. But there we go. There's the other regular ongoing with Jigsaw. Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Iron Man. We have Emperor or Dungeons of Doom.
Dungeons of Doom. Which I liked. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I've enjoyed these so far. Fantastic Four with Malice back.
Nice.
And Wolverines, Weapons of Armageddon. If
Oh,
you
that's
like Def Leppard, it's Armageddon.
Yep. I got that reference.
Yeah, there you go. X-Men, Where Monsters Dwell.
Yep. Cool cover.
Mm-hmm. And I got the homage to this book. I don't own this book. I never really loved Silver Surfer, but I figure I need to have at least a representative number 1. I do
Yeah.
have number 4, though. I do own Silver Surfer 4, which is that great cover with him and Thor at the Rainbow Bridge, which is top 10 cover, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Comic history. All right, you said go to back issues.
Yeah, jump to back issues. And then, of
Okay.
course, we'll go to you for back issues after that.
Okay. Now, went to a shop show impromptu last week. They had changed the dates, and I didn't realize they had changed the dates. And I looked at it like, well, shit, it's today. I was gonna go tomorrow. And then Diane was like, well, I'll go with you. I'll go. So Diane actually went, and she picked out a few books. So this is kind of fun. So I'm going to show you the books she picked out.
Okay.
I Love You.
Oh,
which
I
is
love
Dark
that.
and Romance.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is Swinging London Town. And the man I met this afternoon seems to represent everything wild and wonderful here. I think I am falling in love, but she just met him this afternoon. But my instinct tells me, don't
Look at
swing
them
too
pants.
high.
Why?
My instinct
Look
tells
at
me,
them pants.
don't
Dude,
swing
is
too high.
that 60s or is that 60s?
That is so awesome.
Isn't that great?
Who did
Actually,
that?
That is really
1971. So
Who
it's
did
right
that
out-
cover? Is that Cardi?
No, to me that looks like a Coletta to me.
Ah,
Yeah, or maybe even a Giordano. So
it's pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty good. She also picked out this Gotham Knights 2. There were 4 of them in the same. So she got this whole set for just $1. But she loves Eiffel Tower covers, and that had an Eiffel Tower in it.
Yes. Yep.
So even though it was like an amusement park Eiffel Tower, but
It counts.
But yeah, so I put them in nice bags for her. She hadn't even seen these yet. So it's the 4-issue mini. 1, 2, 3. And Ostrander wrote it, so I don't remember much of it, but
Well, it's got to be good.
it's got to be good. Yeah.
Ostrander wrote it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then she likes her some unicorns. So she found her this unicorn isle.
Oh,
Ooh.
Pretty.
And then here's a shoot. 2, and I think it's 5 issues, so I need to find 2 more issues for her.
Mhm.
wow.
I'm digging those covers.
Yep, this was really cool.
I love
Oh yeah, I like that.
Nice.
Isn't that a good drawing?
Amazing.
So awesome.
So Unicorn Isle, I will have to find those ones she doesn't have. And then she found an alternate Wonder Woman cover that she really dug by Jen Bartel.
Oh, I don't blame her. That's great.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I love it.
She saw that and she wanted that. So good for her for finding some cool books. All right. Now, the ones I got for me. Let's see what I got for me. All right, I'll start off with, this will be for my oldest daughter at some point. I'll give her this. This was Death, the first appearance of Death in the regular DCU.
Ooh.
She's on the cover. So she was in the Sandmans, but this is the first cover appearance of Death on the mainstream DC books. So great
That's
image.
cool.
Cover.
Great image of her by Finch. So yeah, pretty cool. So I know she'll be happy to glom onto that. Let's see. I got an Adventure Comics 273 from our good buddy Dave Wolf.
Man,
Yeah, Punch hurt me worse than Kryptonite. Wow, the boy, he was stronger than Superboy.
dang.
Yeah, I know. He just popped Superboy like it was nothing. Let's see. Here we go.
I love those old covers, man.
They're great.
One of my top 10 law enforcement, my number 3, the Lone Ranger.
Oh,
Nice.
Ranger.
It's
Oh,
Christmas
that's
cover.
cool.
Good cover.
Look at that Christmas cover. Isn't that great?
I love the little holly in his hat.
Yep. He's got holly in his hat.
Yeah.
He gets pulled over because the sheriff thought he stole that Christmas tree because he had a mask on.
You know where he got the holly in the hat? From in the hotel room. He left the holly in the bed. He left holly in the bed. There you go. So, yeah. There you go. He was alone. He was ranging all right. Okay. There we go. I got me a Tales from the Unexpected. So another one I need.
Very good.
My name is Hoyt Wayne from the planet Earth. Well, that's impossible. My name is Hoyt Wayne. I come from Earth.
That guy stole Mirror Master's costume.
Look at that. Yeah, the giant with my face, except he predated Mirror Master.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is cool.
yeah, the giant with my face.
I
And look,
love
there's 2 rockets.
a
look.
giant rocket and a little rocket.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what she said.
Yeah, the giant rock. And which would you rather have, the giant or the little? Whatever floats your boat. All right, let's go with Our Army at War 150.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
look at the black on that. Yeah, black.
That's really good condition there.
That's
Sergeant Rock.
beautiful.
You ever think Easy couldn't get off its knees? That's what happened to us on Flytrap Hill until a kid named Lonesome showed up.
Mm.
Yeah, look at that. So I don't think
I
Lonesome.
love that.
I don't think Lonesome made it. He probably is wearing a red shirt in that. Okay. 2 issues of The Losers I needed. Great ambush covers. We did it, Losers. We surprised them. Oh no, I don't think so. Now this is in really great shape.
Yeah, it
Look
is.
at the
That's
look at
so
the
cool.
yellow in the moon. It just
Mhm.
pops still off
Yep.
the cover.
Yeah,
That is,
so
that is really nice.
yeah. Look at those guys right behind the wall. Yeah, yeah. You surprised them all right.
Yeah,
Um,
you there? Yeah.
And then down here, Losers. The shelling can't touch us down here. Oh, shit. Look at the grin on that dude. Look at the grin on that German.
Oh my God.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Yep. 161. So this was 160 and 161 that I needed. So
That's a great cover, man.
and the black is beautiful. But yeah, classic ambush covers. Love those. All right. So we're gonna go a little bit further back in time. This is from late 50s. In my quest to have Superman 100 up, or actually 99 up, here's Superman 111.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Pretty colors.
Back when it still said Superman DC.
Mm-hmm.
That Superman needs a diet.
This is Boring. Wayne Boring drew him very beefy.
Beefy.
Yeah.
Beefy, very barrel chested.
Yeah, very beefy.
Barrel
It's
waisted.
kind of funny because think about it.
It
What
doesn't
did you say?
taper.
1959.
So George Reeves, yeah, like George Reeves style. Yeah.
Yes, I was just gonna say that he tailed
what I
him
was
after
thinking,
George Reeves. Yeah.
So I got this book for $50. I would have been happy to pay 70, but
That's gorgeous.
I got another 20 off. Yeah, so it's because I mean a lot of
Yeah,
times
that
a book in this condition, I've seen as high. I wouldn't be surprised to see 140 on it, and then have to work my way down a little bit. So I was thrilled to get this for $50. So yeah, that was a bit of a steal, and I'm okay with that. All right, I'm going to show you a really cool cover. Mystery in Space. I collect some of the cool covers. I'm not, at this point, I'm not thinking about finishing or anything, but this is one of the great tone covers. Mystery in Space 46.
Ooh, I love tone covers.
I will tell you, you're welcome in advance.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh wow.
That's beautiful, man.
That
Yeah.
is stunning.
Look at that. The Mystery of the Moon Sniper. Look, dude's in his kitchen or wherever the hell he is, and dude's on the moon sniping him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
That's really cool.
Yeah, but that's that tone cover. Kind of looks like he's sniping himself, really. So,
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
so anyway, but
Same color hair.
Like
look,
he's setting up an infinity shot.
yeah, it's looking in the Mid-Atlantic. Yep, he's in the Mid-Atlantic somewhere. But anyway, tone cover. God, I love those tone covers. So
Nice.
when I see them and they're cool, I certainly get them. Okay, so I also got 3 House of Mysteries in my ever-present quest to finish these things. I think I'm about 70 away now, and I think Unexpected, I'm 40 away maybe. I'm getting there. All right.
Yep. Oh man.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm-
wow.
This octopus-like thing is wrecking the city.
Rain.
Oh, look, it's this octopus-like thing.
It's wrecking the city. Oh no.
Yeah, House of Mystery 96.
That is the weirdest looking monster.
Yeah, I know.
What years are those from? The House of Mysteries that you're trying to collect?
What'd you say?
What years
Oh,
are those from?
House of Mystery started in 1952 and
Okay.
went all the way to the 80s. So I have number 1, thankfully.
Okay.
But yeah, so this book here, this is 1960. So
I
that's
was going to say it has a very 60s feel to it.
Yep, it's 1960. Here's one that's a year earlier. This is 59, and this is
It's the year my mother graduated from high school.
The Beast That Slept 1,000 Years.
Oh wow!
always have
Look
the
at
best monsters,
green
man.
in that,
Mhm.
still in that
Yeah.
monster, and the purple in the name.
That's beautiful.
What's up,
Mhm.
Booge?
Hey,
Really, that
Boosh!
is aged
So-
well.
When it's and it's not even in a really good bag either. Wait till I put it in a good bag; it'll really pop and sparkle. And all right, and then the big Kahuna I got 2 books left, but I'll show the last book because that's the reason I went, because I wanted one particular book that I had regretted not getting the last time I saw Dave. But I ended up getting a House of Mystery number 4 from 1952, and it's gorgeous.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Wow.
Look at that shape.
Number
Yes.
4.
That's
Number 4.
Did
That's
you have number
beautiful.
4 before this, or is this no?
No. So now, this one I needed. So of the top 5, I have 1, 4, and 5. I need 2 and 3, but still, look at that.
That is so cool.
Look
Great,
at him that way. You're killing him.
great condition.
Yeah, condition is great, and I ended up getting it for less than $200, which was
I love that.
somebody I deal with frequently cut me a pretty good break, so I get special discounts. But yeah, I love that. Great cover. Thrilled to have House Mystery 4 in the stable, and
Ric Flair just walks into the comic and
Woo!
Comic Con, and
yeah, that's right.
people are just throwing discounts at him.
Throwing them, and I'm catching them. So, reason I went was because I needed to upgrade my Superman 245, which is also my DC 7, my DC 100-page Super Spectacular 7. This series of DC 100-page super spectaculars, they went. This is my old copy that I need to upgrade. It went from 4 to 22. Issues 7 to 13 had dual numbering like this is, where it's DC 7 and it's Superman 245. So, and then they see I got a bad thumbprint there by the January, where it's, taking off the black.
Yeah.
So Sal, where do I store these? Do I store these as 100-page super spectaculars, or do I store them with the Superman run?
Well, you got to get another copy now, and then they can store them both.
And then
places.
it goes in both.
And that's exactly right. So here's where I had the 246. So
Nice.
that's what I had. So that's
a great
exactly
cover.
that's exactly why I went, because I wanted another copy.
Which issues?
That's
dual numbering?
beautiful.
DC's 100-page super spectaculars 7 through 13 are dual numbering. 4, 5, and 6 are not,
Yes.
and 15 through or 14 through 22 are not. So anyway, but you can see the difference. There's no nasty thumbprint on this one.
There's no thumbprint.
That's beautiful.
And the other thing that's cool, now I've got these clear boards Mike got me.
Yeah.
Let's wrap around
Nice.
cover there.
Nice.
Oh,
That's cool.
Isn't that great? Super
That's
cheap.
nice.
We don't have enough super cheap. We need to find out. I guess he's a
Yeah,
golden
they
age.
don't do enough stories about him.
Yep. So I guess he's a golden age character, I'm assuming, because you got Kid Eternity and Airwave there. But look at that black one there. Yeah. And
Yeah, that's nice.
the other thing that's great on the 100-pagers, if you look at the sides,
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
Thicker.
they're thicker, but sometimes they get beat up some.
Yeah.
And that's beat up. The sides of this are pretty nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I wanted that. So of these,
I'm going to put that in my pants when I come visit you.
Ah.
it'll be nice that you'll have something in your pants.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, yeah, Pepper. Yeah, and I did that on purpose. So anyway, the other great thing is the one I just bought. It's got the date stamp
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
in a nice
Oh,
place.
okay.
I love that. I love the date stamp on it.
Nice.
So,
Date stamps are fun.
but yeah, so Sal, that's exactly right. You got to get doubles. So I have all the issues in this set, but there are few of those I need doubles of, and I am working on them right now. So, but this was the idea. This is why I had to go to that show, because I wanted to get this from Dave. He would have held it for me, but since Diane wanted to take a drive, we went and got it, and got this book and those other books because of that.
Nice.
All right, very
So,
good.
yeah, so anyway, great.
Yeah.
You've got a bunch of those
Right.
already, though, haven't you?
I've got the whole set
I mean,
of the 7 issues.
the doubles.
Of the 7 issues that are dual numbering, and some of the others I have doubles too, like the 4 is that great Bernie Wrightson cover. I have doubles of that. The of the 7 issues that are dual numbering, I need 2 more
Okay.
Oh, wow.
to have doubles of all of
Yeah,
them.
the two sets.
Yeah, because Dame actually I need 3 more, but Damien has 1 for me.
Okay.
So Damien has 1, so 2 more I have to
Got one in the pocket.
procure. And the other one that I need is a Superman wraparound Neil Adams cover where they're flying. And thankfully, the one I have is beautiful, so I can buy a more beat up copy of the second one and be okay with it. So
Mhm.
anyway, so
You have the 2 copies so that you can store them with both series.
that's why I'm doing it. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
So, and the better copy, I'm going to end up putting probably in the Superman series.
okay.
And the other one I'll keep out, but that's to be determined later. But anyway, that's my haul. So thanks.
All right. So, Gary, do you have a showcase hint for us tonight?
I know it.
What?
Oh, I think I know it too, actually, maybe.
She knows. It's in her honor. How about-
That's the crustiest sounding cat.
Now I can't wait to see what he pulls out, though.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. All right, Chris. Let's have your back issues, Chris. There you are.
All right. I replaced this one, which is not in very good shape. It's got a lot of damage on the cover, with a near mint copy that I got
Nice.
for $10.
Nice.
Very nice.
Part of the sickness, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, and the only reason I did it was because this is the only one of the issues in this series that has the Justice Society in it.
You have Dr. Midnight being choked right in front of you. Yeah.
Mm.
Front and center. And then you got Adam and the Wizard.
Adam's getting messed up there.
Yeah. Blockbuster got him.
Yeah.
Who's the green leafy dude?
Was that Woodrow?
Jason Woodrow, the
Yeah.
Floronic Man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's what he used to look like, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like him better now with his flower head.
Got that. I got Brave and the Bold 181.
Pretty. Nice Sapporo boxing cover.
Nice.
Yep,
The
yes.
Talking Dove. Oh, that's
Yes.
really nice.
This one is in really nice shape for 1972, I believe it came out. Brave and the Bold 104.
Mm-hmm. 20
Nice.
cents.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that cover is, oh, I'm sorry. That cover is spotless.
Nick
Almost.
Cardy.
Yeah.
That's a Nick Cardy cover.
It looks like there's a date stamp on it by the Blam.
Yeah.
See the little
Yeah.
pink date stamp?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's faded quite a bit. But that is in really good shape. I was telling Gary, I found a guy online that has a whole lot of these that are 8.0 and up. And he's got a great number on them. So I've been picking them up off of him little by little. This one.
Oh, yep.
Cool.
Bicentennial one.
Yeah. Look how clean that is.
And I think Chris found out why there were only 2 months with the Bicentennial. And they had I forgot about the numbering on them.
Yeah, they were. You were supposed to cut off the top there, the Bicentennial top, and
Yeah.
send it in with a group of them to DC, and you would get a Superman belt buckle, which I thought was a horrible way to do some sort of, Bicentennial celebration. Cut your comics up, kids.
Yeah. It's terrible. But yeah, I'd forgotten that those little numbers were there. They had those numbers on those issues.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I got this one,
Ooh,
which is
Firestorm.
172,
Yeah,
Nice.
and that's in really nice shape.
it is. And you got a Nemesis story in there that you didn't want.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to get all these so I can not
Oh.
read it together.
Oh, I can't wait to find a list I can put Nemesis on.
You could have put him on the list last week.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He's
I
an
guess I did.
agent.
Yeah, he is an agent. Damn.
He's a spy. And then I took, I had Gary give a bunch of books to
Ken Hubbs.
Ken Hub and to press. And one of them was this book is new to my collection. I picked it up the last time we were at Schaff Show from Dave.
Oh yeah. That's a nice one.
Ooh.
It's pretty.
Well, you should show the others that Kent did for you.
Oh, I will.
Ed does such a good job.
Mm-hmm. Were
You did a
you,
really good job on this. I'm really happy with it.
and you're looking forward to reading that one, right?
I can't wait to read this.
Yeah.
And
Neil Adams'
I
art.
had this had a couple of defects in it that he managed to press out. I'm really happy
Oh,
with.
that's a great cover too.
It's one of my favorite books.
Yep.
Is that an Aparo?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
And that's the death of the Golden Age Batman.
Yep. That is his death. He is no longer with us. People don't really realize that the original Bruce Wayne is dead.
Mhm.
And there's his daughter crying, Huntress.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
Huntress was still Helena Wayne back then.
Uh-huh.
There was.
I have her first appearance.
Same.
And
I remember Black
he
Canary.
pressed this out for me.
Oh, that's
Did a really nice job
wow.
on it.
He really made those
Mhm.
colors pop.
Yeah, this looks nice. And Diesen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there
Ooh.
you go.
I didn't know Batman and Sergeant Rock ever shared a
Several times.
That's quite a few. Yep.
really.
There's
Mhm.
a bunch of Sergeant Rock stories.
Look at that shadow.
With Brave and the Bold.
Look
That
at
is
that
a
shadow of that guy.
shadow.
Yeah.
Little devil.
That's why the cross is glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a
I
great,
love that.
great apart.
It's great. It's it's Sergeant Rock. You got the Nazi emblem on there, so it's a Nazi cover.
Mm-hmm.
But it's beautifully done. Is that a Paro?
Yes,
Looks like it.
it's a Paro.
That is a Paro. And finally, nope, I got two more. I had him press this out, and it looks phenomenal.
He also cleaned it up
Oh,
too.
I like
He
that.
cleaned up the
Yeah.
tops where it's white.
Yeah, he cleaned the top up. Look how pretty that is. It pops.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
That is the first appearance of that Green Lantern costume or Green Arrow costume.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He lost his money and got a new costume. And got a
Yeah,
beard.
how do you afford it?
He went to the Robin Hood store.
Did he?
He robbed somebody of it.
Mm-hmm.
And finally,
Yes.
one of my favorite old time books, and a book I have had managed to keep a hold of since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So
In great shape.
Nice.
it looks fantastic.
First Power Girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that upper corner. The red looks so good.
Look
Yeah.
how good that looks.
Mhm.
That really does.
Mm-hmm.
You did a nice job on
Really a
that.
great job.
Mike Grill cover.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Great series, too.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Good
All
stuff.
right. So let's go show off the books that I picked up. There we go. All right. So I've
I'm
got a nice
excited
little
to
mail
see these.
call. Gary, you're going to have to pay attention to the latter half of these. You're going to absolutely love them.
Okay.
You might find them spectacular.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So first I picked up this variant for
Mm.
X-Men number 10.
Ooh,
I love that costume.
that's gorgeous.
Yep.
That is just the coolest costume.
Can't go a week without having a Venom cover. So Ultimate
Yeah.
Iron Man number 24.
Mm.
Can't go.
And we can't go a week without a Venom alternate cover
Nice.
for Ultimate number 24.
Well, that guy's so good. He drew those things almost exactly alike.
Almost exactly like. All right, so I picked up a old Predator book that I didn't have. It says Predator number 1.
What's he doing with the rats? What's he doing to the rats?
He's just
What's he doing?
feeding them. He's just feeding them. He's just
Feeding them, or is he eating them?
he's feeding them. I'm not sure. I don't think he's eating them.
He's
He's
feeding
hunting.
them in order to
He's
eat
hunting,
them.
and they're just there right there.
They're just there.
Yep. This is also Predator number 1, but it's nice oily goodness.
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
Look at him
Mhm.
standing on
He's not
Cap's
in a
shield.
bad way, but
That is cool.
Yeah.
oh, look at
Iron
that.
Man, so-
Yeah, Iron Man and Cap's shield, right?
Yep. And let's see, we got then an Extreme Carnage variant.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That is extreme.
Well, we got this then. Let's check out this Extreme variant.
Mm.
Oh, that's wicked.
hmm
That is weird.
And then we've got a Super Villains
No,
special.
look at it.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Chris, he's checking. He's buying books you're buying.
That's fine. I already have the whole set.
I know you do.
I picked this one up not realizing I already had it. That's cool. That's all right. This is Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, the first volume. So I like that. That was pretty cool.
That Stan is the officiant.
That Stan is the officiant. All right. So then we got. Oh, why are these out of order? Okay. Then we got Spectre number 25,
Oh, great.
Ooh, that's a great cover.
Spectre
Yeah.
number 28.
Another great cover.
Nice.
With the skulls there at the bottom. That's pretty
So,
cool.
are you going to collect that run too? Sal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the
too.
all the covers are fantastic.
Yeah. Well, speaking of fantastic covers, check out the number 47.
Love that one.
With just dancing with the
That's
skeleton
one.
there.
That's one of my
Dancing
favorites.
with the
All the covers are
Belly.
amazing in that Seth.
Yep. So, and of course, what week wouldn't be complete without yet another Venom alternate cover?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
This
that's
is from
really
PX.
creepy.
This is PX Previews exclusive cover.
Nice.
It's ugly.
Yes. And then, of
Really
course, we
ugly.
need a little Toxin. So we've got Toxin.
Hmm.
Ooh.
And let's go ahead and jump over to this is Dawn of DC. This is Superman #1. This is the 1 in 25.
Okay.
That's cool.
Like the black and white
Yep.
effect on
Yeah.
that. And then we picked up, of course, I picked up another Transformers number 54, 53? 53. So, working on that as well to complete. All right. And of course, we need another type of Mary Jane variant. So we got Amazing Spider-Man number 82.
Oh, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like the skulls.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. All right. Here we go. So let's dive in. Let's go back a little bit. We got a little Command
There we go.
number
Nice.
2.
Number 2.
Commanded.
Number 2. And
Great
of course,
cover.
then we got number 5.
There you go. Look at that.
And then we got number 19.
There you go. Now we're talking.
And then we got number 30.
Yep.
Wow.
And then we got number 43.
Oh, now that's a Ernie Chow cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then we got number 48.
Oh, yep. That's Ernie Chow again.
Ooh, fighting.
I like that cover.
Yeah, that's Sacker. The snake runs the department store.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So it was kind
So,
of.
you will. Hold on. So you finished Demon. So are you
Yes.
moving on to Commandy now for your Jack Kirby?
I can. I didn't expect to start collecting Commandy. It was like one of those things where the seller had a
Okay.
ton of these, and I picked up. I think I got all of them except for maybe one of them.
Commandy went 59 issues. Kirby did the first 40. None of them are terribly expensive. Even
Right,
number one's not terribly expensive.
Right. I mean, I think I paid. This one was $5. The
Yep.
number 2. I paid $5 for it. Right.
Yep.
So yeah.
Unless
I
you're
will-
getting super high grade, they're very affordable.
Right, and I could deal with a little bit of damage to these books. So
Yeah.
I'll think about it. I probably will, since I got those so easily.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will try to complete that out. So speaking of super spectacular, we have
There we
number
go. 14.
14.
Ooh.
Nice.
On the wall.
Let's-
That one right
let's-
here.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Let's
Is that,
all-
wait a minute. Is that 14? No, that's not 14. That's a different number. It's
This is
20,
the-
maybe.
20 DC 20.
It's 20. Yeah, I got 14 on my wall next to me. That's 20.
That's 20. Well, then let's look at number 6 then.
6 is a great book. That's a
I've
wrapper
got that.
cover.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep, that is a great one to have.
But
The back cover of that is awesome.
But let me see the back cover.
Yeah.
The back cover. Let's see the back cover.
This see, I'm in the process where those clear ones,
Oh yeah.
bags and boards I'm putting in there. Yep. Look at that. Isn't that great?
That is wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Love it.
Neil Adams drew a great Hawkman on there too,
Yeah, it is.
on that front. But that is a great book.
Well, let's look at then number 14 then.
There you go. That's one I have on my
Yeah.
wall. 14.
I've got that one.
Yep.
That's a
Little
nice one.
Wildcat action
That's
up front
a
there
really
too.
nice one.
I just read that. as
Love
a
the
matter of fact.
Wildcat.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And that's
You'll
Yeah,
like
right.
that
They are. They are
That-
pretty thick.
That
I
all,
like that read. It's a great story.
and that also has,
Wildcat story.
yeah, all those have back covers, that are wraparounds. Yeah.
All right. All right. And for my biggest score of the week, I got the Cat number 1.
Oh, good for you.
So cool.
Wow.
That's Greer Garson who became Tigra.
Yes. Yes. And that's my back
That's
issue
not
of
Patsy
the week.
Walker.
Patsy Walker
No,
ended up
Patsy-
grabbing the cat costume in Avengers 145, maybe, and she took Greer Garson's costume.
Okay.
Greer Garson had become Tigra at that point.
Right.
So that's when Patsy Walker kind of got the abandoned cat costume.
I was talking to Sal about that earlier. It was a way for them to really marry the romance comics to
Yep.
Marvel proper.
Right.
Yep.
Since,
Patsy was kind of a cross between. She was, I think, more of like a.
wasn't she like a model?
Like, yeah, well, Millie the model, and then there's Patsy, and they were friends, but it was kind of more like an Archie type thing
Yeah.
than a true romance comic that was an anthology. So, but yeah.
So hold on, I didn't see the comments from Booge because I'm working the comments too because Dan's not off tonight. Bad has been alternate cover, of course it is. And he's also said Wildcat is criminally underused character.
Yeah. Now he's
There was.
Now, especially now.
yeah. 'Cause
Yep,
he's
yep.
dead.
All right, are we good now for our back issues and stuff like that? Can we wrap
sir.
up this show and go right on to Uncle Gary's showcase?
All
right.
Or,
I need some milk.
Are you okay?
A saucer of milk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the Codex Stations Comics Unleashed. But stick around because we've got Uncle Gary's showcase coming up. Uncle Gary, let's get you a big screen.
all right, let's
Let's
do
get
it.
you. That's not me. That's not you. This is you.
This is
And
me. You want the big screens?
yes, gotta have the big guns.
Done.
Player of comics, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
All right, folks, thank you for sticking around and jumping in the comments. We appreciate you, but stick around because Uncle Gary's showcase is starting now.
In Liz's honor.
And this is honor. Okay,
Liz is on.
I'm tickled.
let's do your
All right.
intro, Gary. Let's do your intro and then
Let's see it.
jump right in.
Jump in. Dive in. All right. Welcome to
There
the
he is.
showcase in honor of our very especial guest. And she is a special gal. So we're going to have her favorite character, Catwoman, will be featured. Now, Liz has pretty much every Catwoman from the Silver Age on, but maybe it'll be interesting to see if maybe there's one or two she doesn't have in here. So let's see. So this is
Get
a
my
challenge.
Because I know if I don't have them, I'm going to have to be writing them down to get them.
Okay, this is a two-part DC, one of the Squarebound books, Batman and Catwoman: The Trail of the Gun.
I don't have
Oh, I can tell.
Oh.
Chris, did you catch that?
Oh.
That's awesome.
First one out of the gate,
Well,
he doesn't have it.
Look at that cover. I never.
I hear some book envy.
That's almost like a cross between
Van
and
Scribe.
Anne.
That's
Ooh.
Ethan Van Scribe, and that costume. I don't remember that costume.
No, that costume. It's like a combination of the 90s one and the 80s one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have this one? Do you have?
I have to get
issue?
that.
There's a second issue. Should I show it? Do you want to see it, or do you not?
Yes, please.
I'm not going to show you.
Gary's such a tease.
Oh,
Look at
That
her
is
heart.
awesome.
She's having palpitations.
oh my gosh. Yeah, my heart.
That is great.
Look at that. Oh, look at the belt, too.
Ethan Van Scribe. Yep.
And she's got on combat boots.
Mhm,
Not
she does. Your mom was wearing
amazing.
combat boots. Yep, there you go.
Oh,
And look at the whip.
Just two issues?
You have two issues: Squarebound, Batman, Catwoman, Batman and Catwoman, The Trail of the Gun. And I love the gun in the foreground.
Yes.
It's got the.
Absolutely. Yeah,
It's
no,
kinda-
I'm definitely having to get that.
It's reminiscent of that Steranko cover with the outlaw and the dead guy's got the gun in his hand and right in the front. But I love how she's reaching for it. But it's it's an issue where
And she's
look at
got
those eyes.
hair again.
But it's about it's an issue that took a stand about the gun violence and guns.
Okay.
And that.
Okay.
Now I know Liz has these, so that's okay. Catwoman.
Yes.
Rome.
Oh, but it was such a great series.
Yes.
Absolutely, and the covers are so
The
good.
covers, such a great use of space in all
Yep.
of them.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Look
I
at
have
Kitty.
the issues and the trade.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that one's
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
I
So
love
yeah.
how the cat is
Like White
just
Cat.
so
yeah,
that's my favorite out of all of them.
there's another gun. Yeah, she
Mm.
specializes in guns being held by dead men. All
I
right.
really love how Tim Sale drew her.
Oh, I did too. I love this cover. You don't even see
Yes, that's
Yeah.
mhm.
it. She's blinged out.
Wow.
Yep,
Yeah, little cat head
I
on there.
love that. Yeah, and then
Oh, yeah.
oh yes,
Saturday. Yeah. So I knew she'd have those, but those were worth seeing because I pulled in some of the oddities because I know I have shown the Adam Hughes issues here
Mhm.
before as part of the showcase, and I almost went the Jim Balent ones, and I knew Liz had all those, but she wouldn't mind seeing them again and showcasing them. But I figured I would do these because just maybe there's an issue or two that she didn't have, and we've already hit two. So
you got two. Yeah,
I know she has this, which is Catwoman's first miniseries.
yeah, yeah.
By Mindy Newell, J.J. Birch, Michael Bay.
Oh, it was that's actually like that's when I was like I'm gonna be collecting every issue I can of this woman.
Yep.
I
And
did
this,
like the costume though.
yeah.
I
Well, one
hated the
great.
tail.
Uh,
Mindy Newell did a good job though of reintroducing the world to her.
here we go.
Yeah, that's my favorite. The
That's a
third
nice cover. I like that.
cover
That's
out of
great.
the bunch.
There she is with those Botox lips.
Yep.
You
And
know.
those green eyes. Look how dark green those eyes are.
Mhm.
Will
So
they
this-
be lovers or the deadliest of enemies?
These are. It's got, and he had cat scratch fever.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So
From
He
the
got a
moment
shot
he met
for
her.
it.
yeah. So this one, we'll see if Liz has this one.
Okay.
Catwoman's Secret Files and Origins.
I do have that.
Okay. She's got,
And I have 2 copies of it.
and who's that smoking on?
Yes. That is, oh my gosh.
That's such cool.
It's one of my favorites. It is the start of the Catwoman of East End. Yeah, it's really, really, really good.
Who's the guy smoking? Tell us his name.
Slam Bradley.
Slam Bradley.
Slam Bradley.
Slam Bradley, and do we know his first?
And
appearance?
Holly.
And
Holly's Holly's in, yeah.
So, any idea? So, I know, Liz, you know that Catwoman's first appearance is in Batman 1.
Mm-hmm.
Slam Bradley, what's his first appearance in? Any idea?
Isn't he going all the way back into like in the early detectives or even before that?
How early do you want to go? How early do you
I
want
think like 1937, 38.
to? Well, let me tell you this. Detective 27 was Batman's debut, and he predates Batman.
Okay. I knew he predated Batman.
Okay, so what? Let's give me another number. Detective what?
36? Are we going all the way that far back? 31?
Number one.
Number
one.
wow.
Slam Bradley goes to Detective Comics #1. Yeah.
And they don't and I just loved his story with Catwoman in the East End. I just the way Ed Brubaker and then Will Pfeiffer took it over, and they just did such an amazing job of weaving him into her story.
Yeah, they did.
You know?
Here's another one shot. We'll see if Liz has got it. Catwoman election night.
Ooh, no, you did
Ooh.
it again. I don't have that.
It's a one shot.
Ooh.
Yes.
And it's by Finch.
Yeah. Finch, Russell, Davis, Caldwell. It might be Finch. It might be his wife that writes.
Okay.
But Catwoman.
Was it just a one shot?
Just a one shot. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
3. Look at you.
All right, I got another one shot.
Okay.
When you're looking for a conspiracy, what do they tell you to do? Follow the what?
Follow the money.
Money.
Follow the clues.
Follow the money.
Follow the money.
Follow money. Yes. Ooh. No, I don't have that.
Batman's
one
cowl
either.
there on the table.
Not unless it was part of the Batman Catwoman, and then I just don't have that cover.
Chaykin, that's Howard Chaykin, I think, did the cover on this. Yep. That's Chaykin. Batman Catwoman, Follow the Money. It's a one shot.
Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
Look at you. Yeah, you 4.
Okay, this other one, I'm not sure if you'll have it, but this one has a little bit of price to it.
Okay.
It's Tim Salo's.
I have it.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yeah, no, and I got it in a steal on an eBay auction.
Because this is Tim Sale's first work on her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in this DC Solo mag. So it's
Yeah.
a $5 mag. All right. Not quite Catwoman, but it leads into something. Batman Wildcat.
I do have all of those. It was a 4-issue run, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe 3
It's a
issues.
great series.
3? Oh, yeah, I have it. And I also have the one that Wildcat did with Catwoman
It's
in the
coming up.
Ballant
It's coming
run.
up.
Yeah.
There you go. So she's presaging the sweet science turns sour.
Yes.
Batman Wildcat. I love this cover. Another great boxing cover.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, this goes back to that Brave and the Bold
Yep.
cover with the Paro and Batman and Wildcat with the cestices on. All right, and then she has presaged the Batman or the Catwoman Wildcat, and
I
this
have
was a
that
4
as
part.
well.
This was a
I have
4
all 4
part.
of those. Yeah.
Yep.
That's my favorite cover of it all, where they show them. Yeah. And the
Just
dice
number 7.
and-
You said lucky number 7 on the dice.
Yeah.
Yep, sure enough.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Mm-hmm. And then number 4.
Yeah.
All right, Liz, how many do you have to write down there?
4.
4. Got it.
Yeah. So
4.
the Batman, Catwoman, Trail of the Gun 1 and 2,
Yep.
the Catwoman Election Night number 1, and the Batman, Catwoman Follow the Money.
Yep. You did. All right. And the one that really took her breath away were these 2.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got to find that. That is amazing
And Van Scrier did the
too.
and the Senti wrote it, so you'll like that. And Van Scrier did the interiors too. So if you like the
nice.
covers,
Yeah, I do.
you'll dig the interior.
Yeah, absolutely. No, thank you. Because
Mhm.
see, that's kind of where I'm at now. Aside from those old golden issues that I'll probably never be able to afford.
Yep.
Now I'm in looking for those one shots, for those 1 or 2 issue runs to make, to fill out.
Mhm.
Like a couple of months ago, I got the Stan Lee's.
Just the map.
The one if he had drawn that cover is amazing.
Now, see, I picked up one of those about a month ago. In case you didn't have it, I was going to give it to you, but you have.
No, I
But I wasn't sure because I thought that.
I have that. Now I was going to ask you, do you have the Lois Lane 70 and 71?
I do not. And
Or the Batman, I think it's 197, and then
yeah, I have Batman. I have Batman 120 up. So yeah.
Okay.
So I have all those. But yes, I did not. I don't have 70, 71. I told you at the shop show I saw a 70 that was super clean. That white was bright on that thing, and that was about a $300 and something book.
Yeah.
It was
doesn't
gorgeous.
surprise me. That doesn't
It was-
surprise me.
I had
And-
other priorities, and I didn't realize her until talking to you. I didn't realize her first Silver Age appearance was in Lois Lane.
Yes, she turns that Superman into a cat.
Yep.
Amazing. And it came out before I was born, so I always like that too, But yeah, thank you, because I love having new things to go.
New
looking for.
Catwoman targets.
Yes, because I'm in that. Yeah, I have all the runs, all the issues of every run of all 5 up to current 85. Now it's getting all those appearances in Brave and the Bold, in Batman, and Detective Comics, the one shots. It's
Mhm.
finding all of those, which can be a challenge.
Well, in the book like with Chris has with the adventure comics he showed, I'm sure Batman's wife, the Golden Age Batman, married Selena. So I'm sure she's probably in that book too with Huntress and all that. So some of those issues have her in there.
By the time I pass on all this to my children, I'm hoping to have as extensive a Catwoman collection as I can possibly afford.
Well, you're doing pretty good.
So yeah, I mean, it's 4 boxes so far. So, but it's it's a process. And
it's a sickness, is what it is.
It's a sickness. Yeah.
I didn't know about Gotham Girls until I just happened to run across the #1 with Catwoman on the cover. I didn't know about these. So,
well, Chris, I don't know if you know this. Liz's father had a Batman #1, and Liz read, which her first appearance, read it to death, and doesn't know what happened to that book.
I think so. We moved in 1974. I want to say we moved. My brother was born in 73 in Wyoming, and we moved to California. And we only were in California for a year because my dad, as we talked about it on you guys' show Thursday, my dad was FBI, and they sent him to language school so he could learn Bulgarian because he was in organized crime division. That's what he did for the FBI. He helped take down the guy that created the Lamborghini.
Ooh.
He was in on that in New York when all that went down. Anyway, he kind of like, I had found it in an old box he had given me a box that had some books in it, like Happy Jack and Old Uncle Remus, some, books from the 30s and early 40s. And these comics were in there, and there was a fun comic. I have no idea which one.
A More Fun. Wow.
Batman, a Wonder Woman, and a couple others that I can't remember what they were. And he was like, here, Well, we moved from Marina Del Rey in 1975 to Connecticut. And I remember packing up all my stuff. I'm in first grade here, right? But I remember, my parents saying, pack your stuff up and putting everything in a box. But when we got to Connecticut and all of those boxes were put in our rooms, and I was literally missing a whole bunch of stuff that I think my parents just were like, but ironically, I still have the books. Like, I still have the Uncle Remus and the Happy Jack, and there's one other. I want to think it's White Fang. It's a freaking first edition hardback of White Fang. I still have those all these years later, but I have no idea what happened to the comics, and I'm kicking myself to this day because he read it when he was a child in the 40s, so he had just thrown it in a box. But of course, in the 70s, as you guys probably remember, comics didn't have a whole lot of value yet. You know what I mean? Only to a very small core group of people that were collecting. And it wasn't it wasn't what it is today. But yes, I'm kicking myself.
Batman.
I have a facsimile copy, so I have a copy. But she was in 1, 3, 9, 11, 15, and then I'd have to go back to I have a list.
I have a 15.
I'm probably never going to be able to afford those, So I'm just concentrating on the 50s, 60s forward, basically.
I don't blame you.
Maybe if I win the lottery someday and I can afford to spend tens of thousands of dollars on a comic. But unless that's going to happen, I will probably never actually own a true copy of #1. But a facsimile for me is just as good. And I have been getting, as they've been reprinting those, I've been buying them just to have them,
Yeah.
Yep. That's why you should.
You could sell blood. a lot of blood.
There's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
But now,
Yeah.
it does not necessarily have to be your blood.
Yeah, it could be other people's blood.
True. Very true. Very true.
Yep.
Sell
But
it to a
it's a,
vampire.
we joke all the time. It is a sickness,
Mm-hmm.
and
It
and
is.
I have obsessive compulsive disorder when it comes to getting variants.
Yep.
But Gary told me something interesting on Wednesday. He was telling me that he stores his variants for DC and Marvel separately from the issues that those are variants from, but he keeps all of his independent variants
Together.
with the independent comics. And I think that's really interesting. I had been keeping all my variants on a shelf over there. You can see the tiny little corner of the shelf over there. And I ran out of space. So I had to buy a long box. And the long box came on yesterday, and I filled it in
Wow.
7.5 minutes. I can maybe put 3 more comics in
Wow.
it. That's when I'm like, okay, I gotta stop. Like I said, I'm gonna limit my variants.
I think I store the independents with them because a lot of times the independent issues don't run as long,
Mhm.
and they'd be in too many different places to try to track down. But when I have a zillion Batman variants, to have them all in one box is easier, and that's why I did that with the DC and the Marvels.
Yeah,
But
my Catwoman variant in that long box over there that you can see next to my Papa's-On. That way. Yeah, that way. Catwoman, just the Catwoman sections is long.
Yep. That's
So
nice. Nice job, Liz.
anyway, I'm so appreciative for you guys having me on the show tonight.
Yes.
well,
Absolutely.
I'm
Pleasure.
glad you were there to pick up my slack, and you were awake at this time of night.
I took a nap. I slept from 3:30 to 6:30.
Nice.
Nice.
I got everything done before 3, and I told the whole household, I was like, I have to be up really late. I'm taking a nap. So they all left me
Nice.
alone. So
Okay. Very good. Very good.
yeah.
All right, then I guess we can go ahead and wrap up the show then tonight. Thank you, Liz, for joining us. Of course,
Mhm.
you're always welcome to be on the show.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate your input and your books as well. Folks, we will see you next week for, Wednesday night podcast, Thursday night comic character of the week, which I believe we are doing Elektra. Uncle Gary, you will not be on that show, correct?
No, I will not be.
So it'll be Dan, Chris, and I doing Elektra for our comic character of the week. And of course, next Saturday night, Comics Unleashed for what
Comics
you got this week.
Unleashed.
So
And
yes.
come and check me and Krista out tomorrow night, 7:30.
That's what I was going to come
Logo
with you next.
Sirens. Find us
Yes.
on YouTube and on Facebook. Give us a follow,
Yes.
give us a like. We're only on Thursday nights.
Boom. Yeah.
And we got inspired by these guys at Codex. And
I thought you were on
we
Sunday
have
nights.
them on at what?
You're on Sunday nights, right?
Sunday nights. Yeah.
Sunday nights.
Sunday night, 7:30. We talk about our comic polls. We talk about our favorite female writers, artists. We have interviews. This week, Krista's going to be telling us all about GalaxyCon.
Nice.
Nice.
So-
Very cool. Very cool. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's that link. Go over there. Give
I bet
them
it was out of this world.
follow.
Thank you. I bet it was. I
It
know
was.
that they showed the Jay and Silent Bob video to Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith, and they loved it. So I'm looking forward to getting her feedback from that.
Nice. Nice.
So
All right, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, thank you so much for joining
Good night,
us. We will see
everybody.
you guys all next week.